It began like a fever dream. After 20 years apart, the two most iconic star-crossed lovers of the early 2000s found their way back into each other's arms. The world watched in collective shock as Bennifer rose from the ashes of the past, proving that perhaps true love really does deserve a second act. Every red carpet appearance felt like a victory for romantics everywhere. But beneath the glittering surface, the old ghosts of 2004 were already beginning to stir, waiting for the honeymoon phase to fade into the harsh reality of their incompatible world.
If you want to see more of such documentaries, make sure to subscribe to our channel Quest Insights.
In a move that felt both impulsive and destined, they fled to a small chapel in Las Vegas to exchange vows in the middle of the night. Jennifer told her fans, "Love is patient," and for a moment, we all believed her. She wore a simple white dress. He wore a jacket from his closet. It was supposed to be the happily ever after that eluded them 2 decades prior. However, the simplicity of that night was an illusion, as the complexities of merging two massive, high-profile lives began to weigh down on them almost immediately.
Have these two reached their breaking?
The fundamental fracture in their foundation was their relationship with fame. Jennifer Lopez lives and breathes the limelight, viewing her life as a masterpiece to be shared with her fans through documentaries and social media. Ben Affleck, however, has long harbored a deep-seated disdain for the paparazzi and the constant intrusion of the public eye. Every time they stepped out, the tension was palpable. J-Lo smiling for the cameras while Ben looked like a man trapped in a golden cage. This clash of personalities became the silent killer of their domestic. The first cracks became visible to the public when Jennifer began promoting her latest projects entirely alone. Fans on YouTube began circling clips of her left hand, noticing the glaring absence of her massive green diamond engagement ring. Ben was nowhere to be found at major industry events, and the silence from their respective camps was deafening. Speculation turned into a frenzy as body language experts dissected every old video, searching for the exact moment the love died. The empty seat beside her at premieres told a story more tragic than any film script. The drama hit a fever pitch when news broke that Ben Affleck had moved out of their $60 million marital mansion and into a $100,000 a month rental home. This wasn't just a temporary cooling-off period. It was a logistical declaration of war. Jennifer made the agonizing decision to cancel her "This Is Me" live tour, citing a need to be with her family. While she claimed she was heartsick, the world knew she was fighting a losing battle to save a marriage that had already moved into separate zip codes.
Film Mother in Los Angeles.
Jennifer celebrated her 55th birthday with a lavish Bridgerton-themed gala in the Hamptons, but the Duke of her heart was noticeably absent. While she donned corsets and danced with friends, Ben was thousands of miles away in Los Angeles, looking somber and disheveled. The contrast was devastating. A queen celebrating her milestone alone, while her husband chose solitude over her celebration. This event marked the unofficial end in the eyes of the public. The fairy tale had officially run out of magic. In a move that felt like a calculated cinematic twist, Jennifer Lopez filed for divorce on the exact 2-year anniversary of their lavish Georgia wedding ceremony. By filing pro se, without a lawyer initially, she sent a shockwave through the legal world. Choosing that specific date was a powerful, dramatic statement of her pain, turning a day of celebration into a day of legal termination. The paperwork revealed that they had been separated for months, proving that the smiles we saw in early 2024 were merely professional performances. As you imagined her sitting at a school canteen eating a samosa, fans across the globe began to theorize that J-Lo was finally seeking simplicity. The drama of their relationship was so high-octane that the public started craving a version of Jennifer that was down to earth. YouTube edits began appearing, contrasting her billion-dollar lifestyle with the quiet, mundane peace she seemingly lost. The samosa moment represents the peace she couldn't find with Ben, a life where she didn't have to be a superstar, just a person enjoying a moment. Throughout this collapse, Ben's ex-wife Jennifer Garner remained a constant, stabilizing presence in his life. While her intentions were clearly to support the father of her children, her frequent sightings with Ben added a layer of jealousy and complexity to J-Lo's narrative. The two Jennifers' dynamic became a staple of YouTube gossip, with commenters taking sides. It became clear that while J.Lo was Ben's passion, Garner was his peace, and the tug-of-war between his past and his present was a battle J.Lo could never truly win. 27,900. Because the couple reportedly did not sign a prenuptial agreement, the divorce has turned into a high-stakes financial war. We are talking about hundreds of millions of dollars in earnings from movies, brand deals, and Jennifer's alcohol line, Delola. Their Bel Air mansion, a monument to their reunited love, sat on the market like a ghost house, unwanted and overpriced. The transition from soulmates to business adversaries has been cold, clinical, and incredibly public, stripping away the last remnants of their romantic legacy. 27,903. The most tragic victims of this Hollywood drama are the 5 children involved. Jennifer's twins and Ben's 3 children had become incredibly close, forming a blended family that seemed to be the couple's greatest achievement. The divorce didn't just break a marriage. It fractured a sibling bond that the children had come to rely on. Watching the kids continue to visit each other while their parents refuse to speak has been a recurring, heartbreaking theme in the weekly paparazzi cycles. 27,903.
The singer has had her fair share of heartache.
Ben Affleck has spent the last week looking like the protagonist of a gritty indie drama. His silent, brooding presence, often captured with a cigarette in hand and a weary expression, speaks volumes. He hasn't released a single statement, choosing instead to let his exhaustion do the talking. Friends claim he loved Jennifer deeply, but could not survive the circus that follows her everywhere. His silence has become his most powerful weapon in the court of public opinion, painting him as a man who tried his best but simply broke. 27,903. In true superstar fashion, Jennifer Lopez hasn't gone into hiding. Instead, she has stepped out in revenge outfits that scream confidence and power. From the Venice Film Festival to the streets of London, she is using fashion to tell the world that she is unbroken. However, YouTube commentators have noted the sadness in her eyes that no amount of highlighter can hide. She is playing the role of the unbothered icon, but the dramatic weight of her 4th failed marriage is a burden she carries in every stride. The Bennifer breakup has birthed an entire genre of YouTube content. Channels dedicated to deep dives are pulling in millions of views by analyzing 10-year-old interviews to prove the breakup was inevitable. The drama is fueled by creators who use AI to enhance audio from red carpets, claiming to hear the exact arguments that led to the split. This isn't just news. It's a participatory digital soap opera where the audience feels they have a seat at the divorce table. The most discussed aspect of this affair is what it means for the rest of us. For 2 years, Bennifer was the poster couple for the idea that it's never too late. Their failure has felt like a personal blow to fans who believed in rekindling old flames. The YouTube discourse has shifted from romanticism to cynicism, with many arguing that people never truly change and that some bridges should stay burnt. Their divorce has effectively murdered the Hollywood myth of the one who got away. The fallout has bled into their professional lives. Jennifer's latest film projects are being overshadowed by questions about her personal life, and her brand as a romance expert has taken a massive hit. Ben's upcoming directorial projects are also being viewed through the lens of his emotional state. They tried to be a power couple that dominated the industry, but they became a cautionary tale that the industry is now watching with a mix of pity and fascination. The tension between the couple and the photographers has reached an all-time high. Reports suggest that Ben believes Jlo's team actually leaked their locations to keep them in the press, while Jlo's camp denies any such involvement. This spy versus spy atmosphere has made their divorce one of the most documented in history. Every grocery run and every gym session is a tactical move in a larger PR war, making the drama feel like a high-stakes chess match played out on the streets of LA. As we move further into 2026, the dust is beginning to settle, but the scars remain. The last week of discussions has shifted toward who they will date next. Will Ben return to his low-key roots? Will J.Lo find a 5th husband? Or will she finally embrace the single era her fans are begging for? The drama is no longer about will they or won't they, but rather, how will they survive the aftermath? The world is waiting for the first post-divorce sit-down interview, which is expected to break the Bennifer affair of 2024 to 2026 will go down as the ultimate cautionary tale of Hollywood hubris. They tried to outrun time and outsmart fate, but in the end, they were just two people who couldn't make it work. The drama ends not with a bang, but with a legal decree and a lot of what-ifs. As Jennifer sits in her metaphoric canteen, eating her samosa and reflecting on the chaos, she remains the ultimate survivor of a love story that was too big, too loud, and too bright to ever truly.
If you liked our video, make sure subscribe to our channel Quest Insights so you never miss any of our upcoming videos.